to bring a different point of view to our professional organizers meeting. And tonight I would like to introduce my friend, client, and comedian, Richie the C. Take it away.
Wow, this is really something. This is new for me. I've never been in front of so many sober people before. But I'm also excited because I was on the TV show Obsessed, because I do have OCD. And my cluttering, I guess, was so influential that it inspired the show Hoarders. But at least it started right after my episode. So to me, it's very gratifying to meet all the people that I'm keeping in business. I was also a client of Star Hansen's before. So I feel like I'm the Elizabeth Taylor of the clutterers. And so I really am looking forward to meeting you. If you want to hand me all your business cards, I'll take them home, and Leslie will throw them out when she comes in. I like working with Leslie, but sometimes I do want to get my act together. I want to cure my OCD and take my meds and do everything right, but then I wonder where Leslie's going to get her next meal. And then, I was going to be here a little bit sooner, but I had to touch all the carpets in my house before I left. And I have ADD. I had to start 2 more times. So we're known as clutterers, hoarders, slobs, pigs. The thing is, a lot of us, the reason that we get into this, we like to accumulate other things, we want all kinds of knowledge, and when it comes to organizing things, we really don't want to get started unless we can get it absolutely right. So you can see, I'm not just a perfectionist, I'm also a quitter. And some of us have true. Sounds so dorky. Research has shown that people who clutter or have OCD have a predisposition to those behaviors. And so, from what I was told, when I was born, I cried, not just because the doctor spanked me, but they were taking away my placenta. And I said, I'm not done with that yet. I've had that for 9 months. And it's going to be a collector's item. I said, where are you taking that umbilical cord? I'm going to need those stem cells when you drop me in 5 minutes. That wasn't so far ago. My mother was actually a pathologist. When people said tissue, I'd say lung or heart. Kaboom. Now, I lost my mom about 5 years ago, and no, actually, I didn't lose my mom. She was she's one of the few things in my house that I could find. But she did pass away. People wonder if she suffered before she died. Obviously, no, because she never heard me do stand-up. That's kind of a shame, because just recently one of my roommates found her bus pass. No, her train pass from 1937. You don't have to laugh. That's actually true. You might not look like these jokes, but remember, I have OCD. I have to go home and tell these jokes 3 more times. What am I on? I'm on Zoloft. I wanted Mike Tyson's drug. Celebrity culture. No, actually, my doctor wanted to change my prescription, and I said, no, I've got to finish these meds. And she said, what? And she asked me why. I said, well, if I don't finish these meds, it's not OCD now, is it? Kaboom, I won't be tricked. I said these jokes so many times. No, but I'm getting better. A lot of the times we need to interact with certain things before we throw them away. We need to reach certain closure with objects. I just threw away some ding-dongs from 1978. I'm just kidding. I ate them. Well, have you seen what's in them? They last forever. I threw away a newspaper from 2006. Well, sometimes you're not done digesting the information. That was one of the best Rose Bowls I'd ever been to. This isn't good. No, it's affected my personal life, the cluttering, because I've lost so many girlfriends because of it. And then when I find them, I forget which bags I put them in. Kaboom! Jokes like that almost got me shot in Montana. I'm really glad to be here. Anyway, that's all I can think of right now. I'm honored to be here. Thank you very much, Leslie, for bringing me out here to meet your nice friends. I really just came to see what an organized dining room looked like.
What a dining room looked like. What a dining room looked like.
That's right, like anything looks like. Anyway, I'm just going to go home and hoard some pastries, and then I'll... Anyway, thank you very much. You've been very...
You gotta just mix it up a little bit, right? I know. And everybody gets it, because we all know. And kind of on the other side of the coin, I have another dear friend of mine who's also a professional organizer who would like to share a little something with you that I think you are going to enjoy. One of our board members and chapter members, Dr. Regina Lark. Don't go too fast. Okay. Regina Lark.
Last Saturday, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. It was gorgeous out. I'm on the 405. I'm flying down the freeway. I'm on my way to SANY to look at a storage locker. How much better can it get? The sun was shining. I was so happy. And I started singing. You could do it. And I called Leslie, and I said, you got to hear this song. Yeah. This is called the Organizer Song. I love your clutter, oh let me get at it. Sorting and grouping, I'm nearly an addict. Paper clips, tchotchkes, and binders with rings. These are a few of my favorite things. Bum-ba-da-dum, 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 bum-ba-da-dum. Julie and Peter, they often will tell us, it must have a home, now let's throw out that trellis. Julie and Peter, they often will tell us, it must have a home, now let's throw out that trellis. Dorothy Brenninger really is tough, helping our hoarders move mountains of stuff. Dum-da-da-dum, 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 dum-da-da-dum. Miles of files and 8 tracks and cables. Containerize this, oh you'll love it with labels. Organize kitchens and closets and beads. Call us, we'll help with your declutter needs. Use a timer, think of smart goals. Fold it this way and you'll see. Just clear your path now, don't delay, this is how. And soon you will be really